We already have taken Manchuria. It is the best interest of the Empire of Japan to conquer the rest of China. Get out of the way!
General, Gunny, I have news from the Far East.
Have a seat. Japan's aggression in China is threatening our political and economic interests in East Asia. We should increase our military and financial aid to China. However, we couldn't provide actual troops due to strong isolationism, as you know here. It would cause domestic madness. Still, if we send weapons and other valuable assets, this would help strengthen military power in the Pacific. This could possibly prevent Japan from conquering all of Asia. For now, I guess we can only hope for the best and avoid direct involvement.
I agree.
Yes, General Hirohito, Japan now owns all of Indochina. We are quickly expanding our power and claiming the natural resources that will support our nation. There is no more need to share the riches of China. We now are at the footsteps of taking China all to ourselves. Oh. Get out of the way!
General,
Gunny, again.
I'm afraid I have more bad news from the Far East.
Have a seat. Holy mother of pearl. Japan is gaining too much power. We must stop them by cutting off all shipments of oil and iron and other raw materials to Japan. I know they largely depend on it. Surely they will make the wise decision of withdrawing their troops from China and the rest of Asia. If not, God help them.
I agree.
The U.S. has enacted an embargo oil to Japan. This is a great threat to the survival of Japan. We must show them that we are neither weak nor cowards by seizing the resource-rich territories of Southeast Asia. Surely this would result in war with the U.S. However, our main concern is the danger posed by the U.S. Pacific Fleet based at Pearl Harbor.
I have devised a plan to immobilize the U.S. fleet with a surprise attack. With the use of aircraft carriers and naval aviation on an unprecedented scale, the U.S. will surely see the true strength of our Navy and will no longer interfere with our plans.
If we attack their aligned ships, we can effectively cripple their Navy. We will fly our planes and outflank the battleships, and victory will be ours.
The Japanese will most likely attack British Malaya of the Philippines first. We must build up our forces to prevent them from moving farther east.
Shouldn't we have built up our defenses as the base in Pearl Harbor?
I bet that will be the last place they attack.
All sky high, and now she won't even spare a passing glance. All just because I ripped.
What happened to the show? What the heck is going on?
Son of
emergency broadcast is on.
Alpha Squad Team Beta, this is Ghost Squad of Pearl Harbor. We have just been attacked by 353 Japanese fighters, bombers, and torpedo planes in 2 waves launched from 6 aircraft carriers. All 8 U.S. Navy battleships that were in the shipyard were damaged, with 4 being sunk. However, it is estimated that of the 8, 6 will be salvaged. The Japanese have also damaged 3 cruisers, 3 destroyers, an anti-aircraft training ship, and 1 mine layer. 188 total U.S. aircraft were destroyed. Overall, 2,402 American lives were killed, and 1,282 were wounded.
How do you know all this?
I'm really good with statistics. Anyway, tragedy has been struck upon the American people.
Wow, that guy has a really great voice.
My American people, today, on the morning on December 7th, 1941, the Japanese has attacked Pearl Harbor in Hawaii and slaughtered American lives. This attack has come as a profound shock, as the Japanese has deceived us with hope of peace. They believe we are not strong and that we will cower as a result of this attack. But we will show them wrong. I call upon the nation for the abandonment of the support for isolationism, as we are now engulfed in war. This will, without the shadow of a doubt, be a day that lives in infamy.
The attack on Pearl Harbor will prove to be useful propaganda throughout the war. One further consequence of the attacks on Pearl Harbor and its aftermath are that Japanese Americans will be very strongly discriminated against.
Hey, you smug Jap. We don't take kindly to your top around here.
He's probably a Japanese spy. Get him!
No,
Take him to one of those internment camps
What
along
a-
with the
what
rest of
about
those
my
Japanese
rights?
scrubs.
You have no rights!